coming. Today is our last class. Then, thanks very much. Now, today only we talking about the money. Okay, this is the topic for today. And the end of the class, I give some advice about the score or note about this section. Uh, and this is all for today. Okay. Right now I share. Okay. Can you see my screen? Okay, everybody, can you see my screen?
Hello, Professor and classmates. How are you?
Fine. Good afternoon, Maria Camila. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for asking, Professor. And you?
Thanks. Good also. I am good. Okay, we're talking about today is our last class. Okay, we finish. And then we're talking about today about the money. And then in the
Today
finally,
finish the classes?
yes, today we will finish.
Ah, oh my God. Okay, teacher.
And then in the finally in this class, we give some advice because there are some students has a trouble with the notes, and we talking about this and give some advice. Okay, no more. This is all. Okay, we start the class right now. Okay, Maria Camila, can you see my screen?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay. In this lesson, you will going to learn how to talk about money in English. You learn useful English words and phrases to talk about money topics that are common like spending habits, salary, borrowings, money, and more. Okay, this time talking about spending. How money are you spending? Okay, help me, Maria Camila and Angelica, to read the dialogue.
Okay. You are going on holiday again? How can you afford it? I can barely pay my rent each month.
Well, I've been saving up for it.
How do you do it?
I make a budget for each week. So I decide how much I can spend and spend money on. That way I know how much himself.
But how does it work? I'm pretty careful with my money, but I find it really difficult to save much.
It's the little stresses that add up. You buy a bottle of water here and sandwich there. Oh my god. Okay. And take away pizza and evening the don't cost much. But over time you end up spending more than you realize.
I guess you're right, but how do you stick to it? Don't you just want to have a takeaway pizza once in a while?
Oh my god. Oh, okay. Ready. I guess you're right. But how do you stick to it? Oh my god. I don't see. Okay. Ready. How do you stick to it? Do you just want to have an take away pizza once in a while?
That was my part. You have to read the next one. Ask yourself.
Okay, sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry for that. Ask yourself, which will you rather have? Most people waste a lot of money on things they don't really want. I really love traveling, so I'm happy to cut back on some less important things so that I can pay for it.
Okay, we're talking about save money for today. Save money in this part. Are you save money or not? Okay, we study about the this is the other part. Continue, Angelica. Sorry.
You're right, but I don't think I could be that frugal. I'm not a big spender or anything, but I really enjoy splashing out and treating myself occasionally.
Okay, thanks for your reading. Okay, we have a vocabulary find in this dialogue. Here, a question. Can you name three things you can do with money when you talk about English? You hear a lot useful phrase in the dialogue. Of course, you can spend money. This is spend money. This is easy. Spend money. And you can also save money or waste money. Waste money. You spend money, or for example, I don't spend much on food. He spent a lot of money on gadgets and technology. How much do you spend on your rent every month? Okay, in this part we have the vocabulary. Okay, you can use waste money in the same way. They waste a lot of money things they don't need. Someone who spend money a lot is a big spender. The opposite, someone who spend a very little money is frugal. Okay, I don't know what happened with the colors. Okay, okay. These words are neutral. They don't have a positive or negative association. What about you say money? You can say for something or you can say do something. Often instead of saving money, you can use the phrase save up, which has same meaning. Okay, let me see. For example, I saving up for holiday the next year. We're saving up to buy a car. In order to save money, you can make budget. Okay, this is the people to try to save money. You make a spending plan and write everything you spend or you stick to your plan. If you saving for something, you need to cut back other things, meaning that you spend less and usual. On other hand, some people aren't to a good saving. For some people, it's flat out. Do you know what is a flat out? They spend money or things they enjoy. You can also trade yourself by spending more money that you usually go in the order to do something nice for you. Okay, let's check more vocabulary. Okay, what about you? Are you big splendor or you are more frugal? Okay, you are, do you know what is the big splendor or frugal? Do you remember? Did you find it easily budget and save money, or you like splat out and trade yourself? Okay. What about you? Are you big splendor or frugal? Remember the vocabulary? Okay, one question. Do you remember what is splat out? Okay, Maria Camila, what is the meaning splat out?
Mm, sorry, teacher. Tell me.
The meaning of splash out.
Okay. Wait. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, I watched the answer. Daniela said. Daniela said. Is spend a lot of money. Okay, is almost to spend a lot of money. Like in work in Spanish is derrochar, ¿sí? Derrochar el dinero. For example, is the best example. Okay,
Oh,
now
okay.
tell me what is the difference, big splendor or more frugal?
Okay, teacher. About the spell out, I don't know because my money is for essential things, example, food and
Okay,
public
I think
services.
I think you are a little confused. Only the question is, what is the difference, big spender and more frugal? Is only the question. Big spender and more frugal.
Okay, teacher. Big spender is when a person spend her money in some things
Yes,
that not is necessary.
yes, it's true.
And more frugal is a person what thought your money.
Yes, save the money. Okay. Okay, Paula, say, saving money and other thing do you need? Big splendor, spend too much, frugal, a person careful to use money. Okay, in the example, the dialogue is very interesting. Has a lot of vocabulary to the people who like to go on vacation in many parts of the world in every week. Okay, for example, in the first part, she is surprised because he is in Holy Week again, and he explained about I make budget for each week. Yes, he keep the money for travel, and she said he is very difficult for her to keep the money, and he explained how he avoid to spend money, and he save money. Okay, now the question, try to use the vocabulary that we use. Okay, do you remember the vocabulary? And the question for you, are you big spender or you are more frugal? This is the question for AH1. I don't know. Tell me about Maria Camila. We start with Maria Camila.
Perfect. I'm more frugal.
More frugal. Okay. Why? Explain me why.
Why I like buying things like food and products for cleaning my house, etc. Important things.
But it's important things that you need. But for
Yeah.
example, do you splat out the things that you don't need in your case?
No, treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Okay, now we continue with Angelica.
Well, I would say that I'm definitely a big spender. I'm used to saving money, so whenever I want to buy something, I just do it. However, I think that I also can be frugal because it depends if I have saved enough money to buy the things that I want. But I usually have enough money, so I treat myself.
Okay, the question now is what thing do you buy that don't need? Give me one example.
Well, I will say that I tend to buy a lot of snacks. Like I spend a lot of money on snacks, even if they are kind of unhealthy.
Yes, it's true. Okay. We continue with Kevin.
Uh, I'm saying I'm more frugal because I use the money for important things that I need and I like to save.
Okay, you say money. What is your goal to save money for important things? Give me only one example.
Game and accessories. It's a dream I have to build a gaming setup.
Okay, for example, travel, buy motorcycle. I don't know. What is
No, no,
the
no. For buy gaming accessories.
okay. Okay, continue with Paula.
I am a big spender. I usually buy things that I don't need. I waste money if I can, of course. If I have money, I spend a lot on things that I don't need.
Okay, give me one example.
Uh,
Things that you don't need.
for example, I buy plants or I buy things for my house for decoration, and I
Okay.
don't need it, but it's just because.
Okay, thanks very much, Paula. And Daniela, tell me about you.
Eh, I am more frugal because I like to save the money for when I really need it, and I also save it for buy food in my birthday or any gift for me.
Okay, thanks very much. Okay, in my case, I'm more frugal to pay the semester in this university. It's very difficult situation. Okay. Mm, now we're talking about the salary expenses. Okay, this tour is for let me see, Daniela and Paula. Help me to read the dialogue.
Okay, teacher, I start. So, so I'm thinking of moving to London. I got a job offer, but I'm not sure about the salary. It sounds good, but I've heard London is expensive, so I'm not sure.
I guess it depends on your lifestyle, but you definitely need more than in other places. My friends who live in London all make decent money, but they don't have much over at the end of the month. Mostly they're just getting by.
They offered me 25k. That
Uh,
would be okay in most places I live, but I'm not sure I'll be able to make ends meet in London.
It'll be challenging. That's on the low side for sure. Put it this way. I know someone who makes around 45,000 and he said he travels in London. Anywhere else you'd be very well off making that sort of money.
I guess I look for something better.
Okay, this is the dialogue about some people to want to move in another country. Right now, there are a lot of immigrant people. For example, many Venezuelan people move to the United States, but they had many needs in the way because they travel with all out money. They try to get a look right in our way to United States. Okay, this is the difficult situation, but if you save money to travel, you can to pay and you need to uh, well off. Okay, we explain about the vocabulary. In this case, you probably be well off, not rich, but with enough money to you have nice lifestyle and don't worry about money. Okay, Now, Paula Hernandez, explain me what is the well off, the meaning of well off. Paula Hernandez.
Not
Okay.
rich, not rich, but with enough money to have a nice lifestyle and not worry about money.
Okay, explain me with your words.
Um, it's when you have money to buy or to pay things that are necessary, maybe studies or food, but you don't have a lot of money to waste.
Okay, yes, it's true. Okay, thanks, Paula Hernandez. Okay, on the other hand, if you only use make enough to cover your costs, you could say you're just getting by. Okay, only you pay the necessary things is another vocabulary, just getting by. This means if you have enough money to live, but not much more. If you say, I am just invite, if you suggest you don't have a lot of extra money to spend on eating in restaurant, go out traveling, and so on. Okay, we had one example. I have enough of money to live comfortably for the rest of my life. If I die coming Tuesday. Okay, for example, I don't earn a lot, but I am get by. Meaning I have enough to pay all my bills, but I don't have much spare money. If someone doesn't even make enough to cover the basic spare rent, like bills, food, transport, they are struggling. Okay, the struggle is very difficult situation. You can also this phrase may end meet, which here in the dialogue. Do you know what this means? Make and meets that cover you express. Like some example, you can barely and mix. He is struggling to mend and mix. Meat, sorry. I don't know how with meets I had another child. Okay. Okay, for this, Daniela, help me to read this part.
If you say that someone can barely make ends meet, you mean that they don't earn much money, and so it's difficult for them to pay all their bills and cover their regular expenses. What salary do you need to make to get by where you live? How much does someone need to make to be well off? Think about these questions and how you would answer them.
Okay, now I make some question for each one. Okay, in Colombia, the minimum salary minimum in Colombia is 1 million. Uh, what do you think about the salary in Colombia, the minimum salary? Okay, we start with Maria Camila.
Yeah, teacher. Okay. Mm, wait. Okay. The salary is still there to buy what is necessary for a person.
Okay, it's only to buy to necessary. Okay. Okay, is struggling to meet and meets, make and meets. Okay. The minimum salary is only struggling to make and meets only the necessary. With the minimum salary in Colombia, can I go to travel to United States? Daniela.
Teacher, can you repeat the question, please?
With the minimum salary in Colombia, can you save money to travel to United States?
I don't know. Uh, I think that it's
Okay, Daniela is a little confused. Okay, Maria Paula, tell me about you. What do you think about is
Me?
this possible, Maria Paula?
I think it's me, but I'm not Maria Paula.
Okay, tell me, with the minimum salary in Colombia, is possible go on vacation to the United States? Is the
No,
some people?
no,
Why? Why? Tell me why.
because dollar is too expensive for us in this moment, and traveling to USA, to travel to USA, you will need um, at least $6,000 at least. Uh, USA will not allow you to go in to go to the country if you don't have enough money, and $6,000 is like 30 millions. It's a lot of money, and you will not you will not earn 30 millions in 1 year or 2 years. You will have to save too many years to go to USA. It's not enough.
Okay, okay, it's true. It's true. It's very true. Okay, now the question is for Angelica. Maria Camila. Maria Camila want to say something. Tell me, Maria Camila.
Yeah, teacher. About this question, in, it will not be possible to have a trip to the United States because we can barely buy food with our salary.
Yes, it's true. Okay, thanks
Yeah.
for your answer. Okay, now the question is to Angelica Lopez. Angelica, if the Venezuelan people earn a few money, how is possible many Venezuelan people arrive to United States?
I think that is because they do it by illegal means. Like they pay someone to get them there, And when they arrive to the United States, well, they'll just struggle because they didn't have enough money to travel and don't have enough money to get by in that country.
Okay, okay. He passed a lot of struggles, very difficult. He is sleeping on the street. He passed, for example, Tapol of Dariel in many difficulties, but finally, only some of them, because another people die in the way, arrive to United States. Okay, the question for Kevin: if the Colombian situation, for example, world wars, and you need to go to United States with difficult like Venezuelan, are you you will go to United States or you prefer stay here? Kevin.
We prefer to stay here.
Okay. In my case, probably I want to United States, but I don't know what happened in the way. Okay, let's continue. Okay. Okay, David, borrowing. Okay, this is the difficult situation when some people need to borrowing money for pay another debt. Okay, this tour is I don't know, Kevin and Marcela Saimi has a trouble with her internet. I don't know. Okay, I think Maria Camila with Kevin.
Okay, teacher, start. Okay. Did you hear? Hit my last his house. He told me he is 6 months behind on this month's payments.
Seriously? I knew he was in debt, but I had no idea it was that bad.
He has other loans too. Apparently the car. Oh my god. Sorry, teacher, I can see your screen.
Okay, tell me one second. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, teacher. He has other loans too. Apparently the car, the family, everything but on the credit. He has 3 or 4 credit cards, all mixed out, plus a lot of money.
What's he going to do?
Well, he can sell it up with the interest, let alone the actual repayment. He'd have to declare bankruptcy. But he loves everything.
That's awful. Of course, he should have been more responsible, but how could they lend him so much money? They must have known he wouldn't be able to pay it back.
I don't know. It's a bad situation.
Okay. In here, we had some vocabularies. Is the mortgage? Mortgage is about, I don't know how it is played when you had the house, for example, in the bank, for the bank borrowing some money. in Spanish is hipoteca, for example. The another, let me see, loans is when the bank borrowing some money, préstamo in Spanish. All maxed out when your credit card is over. Mm, bankruptcy. Bankruptcy is, for example, in Spanish, bancarrota. Okay, this is all vocabulary. Okay. Okay. I don't know, Daniela, help me to read this part.
When you borrow money from the bank, you take out a loan. If you're borrowing money to buy a house or an apartment, there's a special word for it. Mortgage. Mortgage?
Mortgage.
The spelling is strange, so practice the pronunciation. Mortgage. See, you need to repay a loan. Generally, you do this by making payments every month. Some of the payment is interest, an extra percentage which you pay to the bank. When you finish paying back a loan, you pay it off. If you have a lot of loans, then you're in debt. Then you're in debt. This means you owe money. In the dialogue, you heard the phrase he owes a lot of money.
Okay, thanks very much, Daniela. Okay, let's look at some more, sorry, more example with this language. I tell us another 10 years to pay off our mortgage. Okay, many people, 10 years to pay the mortgage. The interest on our car loans is ridiculous high. I never borrow money. I don't like being in debt. Okay, in my case. In the dialogue, we're talking about some has bought a lot of things on the credit. If you buy something on credit, you take a lot just buy this on one thing. Okay, we also mentioned that has maxed out credit card. You max it out of credit card when you borrow the maximum amount can you on it. Okay, now help me, Maria Camila, to read this part.
All part, teacher.
The bankruptcy, sorry. Finally, this part.
Okay, perfect. Mm, Finally, if you can't pay back to your debts, you have to declare bankruptcy. Your debts and counsel, but you also love anything you had wished you worth money. So think about the question. Have you ever taken out a lot of bad something on credit? In your country, if someone is a lot at debt, can they declare bankruptcy? What happens to the money they owe? Again, think about how you would answer this question and review the dialogue and explains if you need to.
Okay, okay. The question is for you, Maria Camila. Do you have a credit card? Or do you
No,
use?
teacher. Not for
No?
now. No.
Okay, and the question is you need to pay the semester of the university.
Okay. I pay my semester in my university for one application where is Neki.
Okay, Neki.
Yeah.
Okay, and now the question is for Angelica. What happened in Colombia is we declare in bankruptcy.
Uh, uh, I don't know, teacher. I don't know about that.
Okay, someone to know is in Colombia and someone to declare in bankruptcy. Okay, Kevin, do you know?
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, I listen about some health companies, for example, Saluco, Café Salud, that the companies declare in bankruptcy because they had a lot of debit with many hospitals in Colombia. And the hospital uh, don't have more debit, and they created the another company. This is the for making, for example, corruption in those time in the presidents, because it's difficult to with the health. For that reason, many hospitals had difficulties in that time. Okay, and now the next dialogue is about talking about investment and savings. Okay, when you had money and you want to invest in some business. Okay, volunteer.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Maria Camila and Angelica.
Perfect. Start. Can I tell
Okay.
you something?
What?
I'm sorry, I'm going to be the rich.
Really? How's that?
I found this article online. It told me about these shares, which are definitely going to go up very soon. I bought as many as it could. Now it's just have to sit back and wait for the money to come rolling in.
Are you sure about this? How much did you put in?
All the saving I have.
And are you sure that's a good idea?
Why not? This share will take off and double or triple my money. It's easy.
What if they go down? You could lose everything.
It's not likely. These companies are sold is one way bet.
So, which companies did you invest in?
Well, one was I don't know. I can actually remember the names, but it's very inside stuff. Burns, you know?
Oh, really? Well, good luck. You can buy me dinner when you have made your first million.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for example, they maybe he has a money, he invests in some company. But right now there are a lot of company to. It's a lie. It's only to steal your money. For example, pyramids. I think believe is the pyramids in Colombia. Okay, tell me, Maria Camila, do you know about that companies?
No, teacher. No, I don't remember.
Okay, how about you, Angelica? Do you know that companies?
What companies? What kind of companies?
That, for example, some people say, okay, look, this company, if you invest, for example, 100,000 pesos in 3 or 2 months, you get the triple or double money.
Oh yeah, I have heard about those type of companies, but I don't know any of their names.
Okay, how about you, Kevin?
I hear that companies, but I don't know the names.
Okay, parameters, say Daniela. Okay, how about Paula? Paula, Forex. Okay, Cadet Omega Pro. Okay, tell me about you, Daniela. Tell me about Omega Pro. Daniela, tell me, not right. Daniela only want to write. Okay, Paula, tell me about Forex. Paula Hernandez. Yeah.
Um, I don't know what it's about, but I have a friend, and what they do is um, like buy dollars and after sell them. It's something like that, but I don't really understand what they do exactly. But it's basically like buying dollars and doing they call like doing homework, like hacer tareas, and they use like an app in their phone, but I don't know what is exactly. The thing is that you have, for example, 10 millions, and they give you monthly, um, I don't know, 2 millions monthly, for example. And the problem is that one day they just disappear, and the people who, for example, I choose in how do you say invertir? Uh,
Invest, invest.
invest 10 millions and they disappear 5 days ago. 5 days ago, so I lost all my money. Yes, that's the problem. But some people earn money But the problem is that one day they just disappear and they take your savings, and you will not find them because it's not, they don't have like a companies. It's everything for by internet, online, with apps, with websites, by WhatsApp. Yes, so you don't know them.
Okay, thanks, Paula, very much for your answer. Okay, I listen about Gano Excel. Gano Excel is many people to say me about invest in that company, and you need to give another people to invest, and you earn a percent if you bring another people to invest. It's like a pyramid. I very surprised because when I arrived to Bogota, I passed with Transmilenio, and there are a big office in the center of Bogota, Ganopsel, but I don't know because they only sell the coffee. I don't know what is the methodology to earn money. But there are another legal to you buy bonuses. For example, if you want to invest and savings, I don't know, Ecopetrol, in another company you buy some savings. Okay, we continue. What can you do with your savings? You can keep in a bag, a saving account. You won't earn much money interest. Alternative, you can invest something like shares, bonds, or funds. Okay, this is the vocabulary: share, bonds, or fund. When you buy some part of the company. Okay, you can invest or put your money into something more informally. You can also get into some. For example, do you think I should get into in crypto? Cryptomonedas is very famous. He put half on saving into government bonds. You should only invest share if you know what you're buying, sorry. When you buy asset like share bonds in price, can you go up or down? If you got out very far or fast, you can say it's take off, and you got down very fast. It's crash, for example. There had some example. I bought Apple share in 1989. I knew their take off one day. They lost of money when the stock market crashed in 2008. If you do well, you might double or triple your money when you increase something three times. For example, if you turn $100 into $3, 3,000, 300. Sorry, I confused. Okay, I think it's all for today. Okay, we read the last one. If you done well, you could lose everything or you whip it out. If you whip it out, you lose all the money you invest. For example, many people lost a lot of money with the parameters. David Murcia Guzman is one example. Okay, let's look some examples, some example sentences. If you make 7% a year, you can double your money in 10 years. He puts his life saving earned shares, then got completely wiped out. If you saving invest while you invest in, think about how you do got your answer. Okay. Okay, H1, tell me about your investment, and someone to tell told me about Omega Pro. Okay, okay, let's make a assessment in Kahoot. Is like to math assessment, and then we talking about this section. Okay, I share the document. Okay, only read that document and we play Kahoot about it. Okay, everybody had the money one. I share in the chat. Okay, in a few minutes I share the link
Teacher,
about Kahoot. Maria Camila?
I see the document, but I don't. Sorry. Okay, no, I can't open.
Okay, I share in WhatsApp. I don't know what happened.
Yes, teacher, please, 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 please. Thank you. ¿Eso? Ay, se me quemó. Ay, que no le bajé la. Hijo de madre llama. ¿No? No, mami, ya voy a arreglar esto, ya voy a arreglar esto.
Okay, it's only 4 questions. It's very faster. I don't know if you are ready. Maria Camila is ready. Okay, Paula, Maria Camila, Kevin. Marcela. Okay, we have Daniela and Marcela. I don't know. Okay, Daniela, Marcela. Marcela. Angelica is going. Okay, we start right now because we had a short time. I don't know. Okay, are you ready? Maria Camila, Paula, Kevin, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we start. 5 seconds, quickly. Okay, Paula, what happened? 5 seconds, quickly. Maria Camila, good. Quickly, 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Maria Camila, very good. The last one question. Okay, quickly, 6, 5. Okay. Okay, I think congratulations to Maria Camila. I think is the first place. You improved your English level a lot. Okay, then I give some advice because the topic that I use for teach English of you that I used was in the Oxford Online English. Okay, I show that topic that I use. Give me some seconds. Okay. The online Oxford English is in YouTube. It's a very good channel to study English because there are a lot of videos to improve your English. And in the comments, there are a description about some video, about a specific video. The other thing that is the other page that I recommend to improve your English is American Sound. Okay, this is the page Oxford on English Online. Can you see my screen, Maria Camila?
Yes, here.
Okay, and the other page that is important to study is American Sound. American Sound in YouTube. If you find, for example, in the dictionary, tell me, give me 1 second, I give one example. That word is lost. Tell me 1 second. Okay, look at the screen. Do you remember mortgage? That word in here, we find in the dictionary. This word is in the phonetic and alphabetic. How is the sound? In American Sound, we find many lessons in YouTube with the right pronunciation. That page help a lot to fix your mispronunciation. Okay. This is my advice when you stay in teaching English in the class. Start with the songs. It's very important with the kids. And the other thing, other advice, I had some problem. I don't know you had your 30 points in your subject because I had some trouble with some student. The teacher don't have the points in your subject. Right now, the teacher shared me about the Excel. In the Excel, I put your name, your description, and your points or your score. And I take some screen and send you in WhatsApp. If you had some difficult with your point, you send your picture that screenshot. Uh, in this moment, someone has difficult with your points or not in your subject. I don't know, Maria Camila.
No, teacher. All right.
Okay, do you have the 30 points in your subject?
Yeah, yeah, teacher.
Kevin, you solved about your problem about the 30 points?
Yeah,
Yes? Okay.
yes.
Okay, now the finally is tell me about if you like the class or not, or I need to improve. I don't know. Someone to start and we finish. Okay, Maria Camila.
Teacher, thank you. Thank you for these classes. Are essential classes. God bless you. And I hope see you later, teacher.
Okay, thanks, Maria Camila. Thanks. Okay, other, I don't know, is the last only if you like the class or not, or what advice you had for me. I don't know, Daniela, Paula.
Sincera, a mí me siguen faltando los 30 puntos de la actividad pasada de English 2. No sé si a los demás ya se les arregló eso, pero a mí no, a mí me sigue saliendo los 30 puntos ahí en rojo.
Ah, profe, a mí no me acordaba de decirle, pero en el mío anterior, no sé, que hubo una confusión, yo no sé, pero salía y ahorita voy y reviso y ya no sale los 30 puntos tampoco.
Ok, eso era lo que yo les estaba diciendo en inglés, que algunos estudiantes me han manifestado que no les ha salido los 30 puntos en inglés.
Del
Entonces,
anterior,
sí, lo que yo les estaba diciendo, yo ya hablé con la profesora porque dos me mandaron esa misma queja. Entonces, lo que necesito es que ustedes me manden el pantallazo donde no le han mandado los puntos. ¿Para qué? Para yo mandarle a la profesora. Kevin ya me habían mandado el pantallazo, no sé si ya le resolvieron los 30 puntos.
Sí, profe, a mí ya me lo resolvieron hace poco.
Ah, listo. Entonces, a los demás que les hacen falta los 30 puntos, me mandan el pantallazo y yo se lo mando a la tutora. Y para darle los otros 30 puntos, necesito, yo les voy a mandar la nota con una foto en WhatsApp en el Excel que ellos nos mandan. Y ustedes la tienen guardada ahí. También les voy a mandar las asistencias y todo eso. Y apenas suceda este mismo problema, ustedes le mandan al tutor que tienen de English 2, le mandan los pantallazos. Eso es lo que vamos a hacer. Eso es lo que estaba explicando. De pronto lo expliqué mal en inglés. Listo. Ok.
Teacher, acabo de revisar la nota de la actividad. Creo que es esto, el task 4, ¿cierto? De Life
Sí.
Stories. Ya me arreglaron lo de los puntos, pero me sigue apareciendo en rojo. De pronto debe ser un error de la plataforma ya, pero sí, ya revisé las calificaciones bien y eso no estaba así ayer, de pronto lo arreglaron, ¿no? Pero cuando yo le reclamé a la tutora Ximena, yo le pregunté y ella me regañó y me dijo que primero leyera el correo que había mandado antes de ponerme a dar quejas.
Ah, listo, listo. Bueno, gracias a Dios pues se resolvió y pues si no se ha resuelto ustedes me mandan el pantallazo por WhatsApp. Listo. No sé si algo van a decir Marcela, Paula y si no pues damos por finalizado. Paula, Marcela.
Profe, acerca de los 30 puntos, los primeros 30, esto yo pues, le comenté a la profe porque cuando calificó el trabajo, un trabajo ahí puso como que esperar a que, pues, a esperar a que el profe, pues, me dé los puntos. Y ahí quedamos y, pues, o sea, no me los dio.
Listo, entonces mándame el pantallazo, yo lo voy a mandar a la profesora Liliana
Ok,
y es la única forma. ¿Sí? Y
ok,
para los
sí, señor.
próximos 30 puntos yo les mando pantallazo. Listo, entonces
Vale, profe, listo.
thanks very much, God bless you. The study English is very hard, it's another culture. We all the time speaking Spanish. For that reason, we need to watch a lot of videos, review, speaking with another people. It is very hard, but it is possible to get a good level of English. Congratulations to Maria Camila when the first class he has on his pronunciation, but right now he is speaking very well and he has a good reading skill. Okay, it's no more. Thanks. Don't cry, and God bless you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher. God
Thank
bless
you,
you
teacher.
too.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.